Hey everyone, I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Today we're going to review the LEGO Star Wars General Grievous Starfighter. This is numbered as 75286 and includes Obi-Wan Kenobi, Airborne Clone Trooper, and General Grievous as the minifigures. And you see an image of the Starfighter up right in front of the packaging here, which looks great. I would like to thank LEGO for providing this for review. We greatly appreciate that. So in the last month or so, I've reviewed the LEGO Jurassic Park set and the LEGO Pirates of Barracuda set. So go back and check out those reviews. Let us know what you think. This set here has very nicely done artwork. They've really did something special on the front of the packaging here. It's the Starfighter in space, moving away from a planet. And the side, very nicely done. And here's a look at the other side. And the back of the packaging, you see the Starfighter there. You see all three minifigures, and you get a look at some of the details of the starship that we're going to check out. So what I'm going to do now is open this up and let's take a closer look. All right, there's a look at inside of the box. The front of it opens up. You have to rip it open. And inside you see all the bags here. There's 3 bags total. And you have a look at the instructions, which are right here. So you open up these instructions and it gives you a look at all the steps needed to build it together. See the first bag. And of course, you get to the end of it. There's a look at the completion of Grievous Starfighter. All 3 minifigures there. And some additional sets that are also available. So what I'm going to do now is put this together and let's take a closer look. Hey guys, so here's an in-hand look at General Grievous Starfighter, along with General Grievous, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and the Airborne Clone Trooper. As I'm sure you're aware, General Grievous, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I believe the Airborne Clone Trooper has been offered as LEGO minifigures in the past, and I have some of the older figures right over here, which I'm going to compare them to. What is great about this set is that you get General Grievous Starfighter, which is a great vehicle. It's was featured in Star Wars Episode 3, and I don't believe it was ever featured in the Clone Wars animated series, but I could be wrong about that. And here's a closer look at the Starfighter. You could tell by its design that they did a very nice job matching from the on-screen appearance. This is definitely an iconic design for one of General Grievous's vehicles. And it's a great ship. I think you guys will love it. And just as I started to mention where to purchase on the written portion of this review, I've noticed that several retailers have sold out of this, especially during the holiday season. So this looks to be like a good seller if you're looking for any last-minute Christmas gifts. As I'm talking, I'm giving you guys a look at all the views and everything. I think they did a phenomenal job designing it wise, all these pieces. They really did a phenomenal job here. So there are 2 missile launchers right on top. You have these 2 right here where I'm pointing, 1 and 2. I'm not going to press down, otherwise these will shoot out. And there's also one right on the bottom here. This one here is a spring-loaded missile, and there's 2 of them included in the set, if you were wondering. And with this one, I think you would just move it a little bit and it would fire out. So that's how that works. Let's see if I can get that back in the... Okay, so should have heard that snap there. And there's a look there. And here's another look at the design. The cockpit opens up, and General Grievous can be placed inside. And there's a look at all the interior details here. You'll see the computer panels right there. General Grievous can hold those handles there to steer the vehicle. And this would just slide closed again. Okay, so now I'm going to put General Grievous inside the cockpit here. So what you do is you just fold up the legs and you place Grievous right inside. It's a pretty tight fit, but he does fit in. And there's a look there. You could see him right inside. There's a look. The sides for General Grievous Starfighter open up, as shown, and this is good for storage, such as his lightsabers, which are right here. I found it's best to put 2 in at a time, and you really have to put these in the back. As shown, you'll see how far back I'm putting these in, and this is just so that you can close it. So it's the same thing on the other side. You just open it up, grab the other 2 lightsabers, stick these all the way in the back, and close that as shown. And here's a comparison of the Starfighter to the wheel bike that was released back in 2014 from Lego. Earlier in the video, I said that I'll be comparing some of the minifigures. What I was talking about was this particular release. The wheel bike release was the first time we saw General Grievous as a Lego minifigure. So I'm going to be comparing those 2 figures. There are some slight paint differences, but the sculpt is the same, as well as Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is pretty much the same as that release. So here's your look comparing these 2 vehicles here, these 2 iconic vehicles, I should say. I think Lego done a phenomenal job on both of them. Okay, so here's a look at the General Grievous minifigure that's included in the set here. This is a comparison with the one that comes with the wheel bike, which is this one right here, but the one on the right is the new release. There is a slight difference in paint. It's a different tone of white, and it kind of looks like a little bit of the difference of the gray as well, but you're getting the exact same sculpt as previously offered. And there's a look at the back there. You're going to see it's exactly the same figure. So even if you have the 2014 release, just know that there is a slight difference in deco as shown. And here's a comparison of General Grievous holding his lightsabers. And here we have a comparison of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Same thing as before. The one on the left right here came with the bike, and the new one for this release is over on the right there. So as you can see, it's a very similar minifigure. The outfit is very similar with some slight changes to the deco. Let's turn them around, give you guys a look. If you're observant, you'll see that the belt is different. The clothes, some differences there, as well as the pants. And here's a look at the other side of his face there. It's very similar. I think the one that came with the wheel bike has a little bit more of a grin, while the new one has maybe a little bit more of a concerned look, as you see there. And here's a look at the accessories. The accessories are also different. This Obi-Wan here that came with the wheel bike is based on the final showdown with General Grievous. And you're going to see him use the weapon used from General Grievous's bodyguards here, while the new Obi-Wan Kenobi comes with a lightsaber and a blaster as shown. And the third minifigure is the Airborne Clone Trooper, as you see there. Loving the details on this guy. And really cool, he has some soft goods in the back there, which is definitely a nice touch. There's a look there. And he also has a removable helmet, so you can see his head sculpt underneath. The Airborne Clone Trooper also includes a blaster, as shown there. So overall, I think LEGO has done a phenomenal job on this set. I'm loving General Grievous's Starfighter there. The 3 minifigures are phenomenal. And overall, it's a great vehicle to add to your collection. Strongly recommended. I want to thank LEGO again for providing this for review. We greatly appreciate it. I am Anthony Scott of ToyHypeUSA.com. Again, I definitely recommend this vehicle. It seems to be a pretty good seller this holiday season, so I would go out and buy it. There are a few stores, as mentioned, on ToyHypeUSA.com where you can still buy this now. So make sure to get it before they retire this product and it sells out forever. Thank you so much for watching, and please check out the written portion and photo gallery of this review. And thank you very much, and stay tuned for more coverage.